You're more than welcome to stay there if you want and answer the questions. You're more than welcome. Wait till we sit down. I don't know who wants to kick us off. Guy from the Sundays, Rob, you got a kiss?
Yeah, obviously quite remarkable last couple of minutes there and keeping your run going. Did you think it had gone away from you, or were you still hopeful that you might get something?
Everybody will feel that during the season. If you get a point against Leicester, it will be a success for 95% of all the teams. So, in a difficult week like we had it with a very intense game on Wednesday, when a really strong opponent like Leicester City doesn't have to play, obviously not yet. Next year they will, and we start then the way we start with 60 exceptional minutes. First half was exceptional. Just we put them under pressure. The energy level of the boys is just incredible. How we do again. The only problem we only scored one goal, and it was clear there will be a moment in the game when Leicester probably will come up a little bit because our energy level dropped, and for that each goal you can score before helps massively. But we had only one. They came up, had more possession now than before. When we had the ball, we were not that clear anymore. We lost easy balls. We started then passing these square balls like they didn't even have to press. We gave them just the ball, and then they had their counter-attacks, which is a big strength of them. And then they came up, scored their goal, and but after that, how it looked to me that only the game calmed down. It was not that they were chasing out a second, for example. Didn't look like this, and so we stayed in the game, and we had the bigger chances again. We had Wirtz header, Robbo's finish. I don't know exactly when it was, to be honest. So, but we had these moments. We had the counter attack when a sensation counter attack with a really promising situation would have been what that would have been when Mo got knocked down. And then we have the penalty situation, which is a penalty, obviously, and we scored a goal. We scored a penalty. You need somebody who can keep his nerves. Millie is obviously the right guy for that, after an impressive performance anyway. And then we won the game. That's it.
Of course, from our point of view, always say, well, if they win in the 94th minute, it just shows that kind of team that can go and do things. But from your analytical point of view, do you read anything into winning in these kind of circumstances when it looks like?
For me, after the 1-1, it didn't look like anymore like we are close to lose it. That's how it is. How is that the game calmed down? So we got more control again, and that helps obviously. I was not sure that we will win. How could I? But it didn't feel that we will lose as well. So, and then how is that? A point against Leicester is not a catastrophe. We don't go for keeping this winning streak kind of alive. We just want to win a football game. So, and for this you have to respect all the things. You have to defend the opponent. You have to use their what the things they offer. No, I was not, and we spoke about that a couple of times. If winning 8 games in a row would be easy, a lot of teams would have done it already. It's not easy. In that league, it's not easy. With all the opponents we had, it's not easy. That's really difficult. And of course, the boys have at least a bit of belief always that we because they experience that now in our common past from time to time. But what kind of effort they put in a game like this, that's exceptional. That's absolutely exceptional. I think people will tell some journalists in the interview asked me already about our defending, that it was not that good. To be honest, I saw a lot of games, but I never saw a team defending Jamie Vardy better than we did today. There was not, apart from, I think, second half, when he had the situation with was a long ball and could not be there immediately. Apart from that, I didn't see that so far, because it's with the way they play, it's really difficult. It's really difficult to do that. And Dejan and Wirtz with the 2 fullbacks obviously together did incredibly well. So a lot of good things lead to a result usually. If you have a little bit of luck, I don't see where we needed too much luck, because it was a penalty and I'm not sure how many more chances Leicester had to score. we don't think we will win all football games. We didn't think we before the game that we will win this. We only were ready for a fight. That's it.
Okay, we've got Ian, then John, and then if anyone else. Yes, Ian first.
So you mentioned Mo Salah's injury. Have you got any update on Salah?
It's just a challenge which I really don't understand. To be honest, I don't understand it.
In what way you don't?
How he can do it, because the ball is far away. It's a classical, I don't know exactly how to say it, but it's just he's a player who is in a full sprint. If you bring him down without ball around, for me, there's only one color. But I know, I see probably in your eyes and everything, I'm the only one who sees it like this, but it's dangerous as hell. And so, I don't want to cause the boy any problems with the foul, but he has to calm down. Situations like it's not the first time, he has to calm down. He's a super player, super development in the last 1 or 2 years at Leicester, but these kind of challenges, no. Because it's not obvious, ugly that you put from up front and this where everybody says red. It's just from a football point of view, if you're well quick, you need to make sure, somebody needs to make sure for you that it's not everything allowed to bring you down. So if somebody goes with a hand there, it's a yellow card. But if somebody comes like this and the ball is not even close, I don't know how that cannot be.
As a football man, is that the sort of injury is that the sort of tackle that can cause a serious injury?
I don't have to be a football manager, but I only need 2 eyes to see that. So it's nothing. You don't need to be educated.
Okay, John, and then I think Simon, the last one. That's going to be Australia. John.
Jurgen, you said James Milner's the right man to keep us there in that situation. What's the best mentality that lets him do that and also give the performance that he did with the pass in the first goal?
I'm really not sure if you not already said all the positive things about James. I have no problem to do it again. So he's really, no, not only today, in general. So how incredibly important it is. When today was a super game, but not even Millie can play 12 games in a row or whatever. It's just too demanding, all that stuff, and we have to make sure that if they played it there in the right shape and stuff like. But yeah, very good performance. The pass for the first one is just smart. That's how. Unfortunately, you need to have a few games in your legs probably. To know about the situation, but we had a lot of these moments. We really played a few smart passes for the boys. We changed obviously formation a little bit. We brought Mo in the center and Sadio and Bobby more on a position 10. So just to give the opponent who could train the full week and prepare for us what we cannot do. We had 20 minutes session to prepare for Leicester. When we decided we change our shape as well. And then you need the players who use these. Because Mo offers the running behind, but now we have 2 players in between, which is incredibly well. But on the other side, when you get the ball and you see Evans played a really, really good game, but in speed-wise, he cannot deal with Sadio, of course. And if you see that and you pass the ball there, that's just smart of Millie. So he was a bit lucky, of course, and Evans can touch the ball as well, and then probably no chance anymore. But you have to try these things, and that makes Millie so really special because he's obviously prepared for a game, not only physically.
Okay, just before the last question, if the Mondays could follow us out that door, just so we can let Brendan come in. Yes, Simon, final question.
For all the quality you've got in the team, Jurgen, how gratifying was it to see the winning goal come from a player chasing a lost cause so deep into injury time? Because it looked like it was going to be the goalkeeper's ball. It just kept on going.
Yeah. Well, exceptional. Absolutely exceptional. I have to say, I couldn't speak about our one player who's not in good shape in a moment, but of course it's very important. Div came on, Sadio was still there, but really, really tough. In a really tough game, was still there to make these decisive runs, and Div is in a sensational shape, so that we are there. We've been in and around the situations, and that's good. But without that, come on, we don't have to talk about that. We are not overly positive. It's not that I sit here and have problems to keep the arms down. To be honest, it's just we respect the hard work we have to do, and so far so good. But 30 games to come, so it's. We are not fussed really by the situation. That people talk to us about the winning streak or whatever. Not really. We are in the game, and then you can play. I think really, you can play like the boys did today. They didn't look a second like a team who won so many games that they don't have the desire anymore to win another one. They look like they never won a game before, and I love that fact. And the stadium atmosphere was brilliant, 1-1, and then everything was positive in the stadium. That's just so helpful, and was a all over really good performance of the whole Liverpool family. And but now the boys travel literally all over the world, and hopefully they come back healthy, and then we prepare Manchester United.